My name is Jenny Justiniano. I am your Washington State chapter. Thank you for joining us today. So good to see everyone in the room, and welcome to those who have joined us virtually. We can see you on our big screen. If you can have the ability to turn on your cameras, we would love to see you and wave for a little bit. And again, whenever you're ready to turn yourself off, feel free to do that. But just for this introduction, that would be lovely. Let me start off with big thanks to the big City of Seattle team. We got Emmanuel and Ed and Jen helping us over here. And then also a big thanks to Sam and her assistants, Stacy and Jessica in the virtual space. Thank you. Big hugs from here, City of Seattle. Okay, and we are being recorded, so just letting you know. So that's just a little forewarning. So we're having two interactive workshops today, which will not be recorded to allow for full engagement from the audience, both in person and virtually. So I am so excited for that. And to receive your CEU points or your contact hour points, our Education Research Committee Chair will be in charge of marking that attendance in Club Express. And we'll send out an invitation, or we'll send you an email on how that appears on your profile. That part will take a little while, so we're just going to skip through that. Please make sure you sign the registration sheet this morning. Put your name and agency in the chat. That might help Sam, although I think there's going to be an Excel spreadsheet that pops up after she ends the meeting. So that's also another one. I also asked the person doing registration today to pop out of the front desk there and just look at your room and mark you off. Thank you, Stacy, for helping with that. Now we know it takes a whole team statewide to bring this type of event. So I'd like to recognize the Honors and Awards Committee, along with the Nominations and Elections for assisting me to make this event possible. And again, I've already asked you to turn on your camera, most of you, unless sometimes the cameras don't work, we'll let that slide, folks. So just to give a little kudos for our team, Matt unfortunately cannot join us today, but he was part of the planning and executing. And then I just took it home. We all got that email, so we'll talk a little bit more about that. Stacy Sappington, give a wave. Sam Miller, Brianne Agers. I don't see her yet in the room unless I'm not looking carefully. Kristen Brewington, you can stand up, please. Maya Lampinen, Alice Benj, and Jen Lyman. What's that? Is our camera going to get turned around? Do we know? Okay, thank you for that, Maya. See, we got all hands on deck here. Okay, so for those of you in the room, if you have not figured out where the restrooms are, you go out this door, turn left. Ladies are straight ahead, but the gentleman has to go to the left side of the elevator. It's clear on the other side. So please make sure. Emergency exit, I'm just saying, out that door. Because we can't go out this way. Out to the street, maybe is what that means. I'm not sure. We have coffee, tea, and light snacks over there. So feel free at any time to just walk over and grab it. And we will be serving lunch today at noon. We will try to take breaks, stretch breaks throughout the day. But feel free to stretch if you have to just get up and go against the wall there as your back is killing you. Please do so. Nobody's going to check up on you, except you need to check on yourself. So make sure you do that. Sam, this is just on my script. Are there any comments or questions from the online participants?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear you actually. Can you speak again? I want to make
Yes.
sure I can hear you.
Testing.
I thought I turned it off.
Yeah, I turned it off
here. Here, gotcha. Sorry. Okay, thank you, Maya. I was using this one.
Testing.
Okay, can you say yes? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Maya. There's two buttons,
There's no comments on mine yet.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. All right. So again, I'm gonna repeat myself a couple times here, but actually, do you mind sharing your screen now? Got to ask you to do that, actually. We do have a cover sheet, so we'll go there. Sorry, we got so distracted with everything else that we do have a PowerPoint today, so.
Okay, can you see this?
We can see your budget. Can we do the other sheet?
Yes, I wasn't anticipating that. One moment. What was the other sheet?
Oh, the PowerPoint that I sent you.
Okay,
Okay. I mean, I can also do it from my end.
I've got
Not a
it.
problem if that helps, because I do have the flash drive over here, if that helps. Okay. Yes.
Are you able to see that?
Nope, you stopped sharing.
Interesting.
Gonna pivot. We're gonna do it right here. Hang on for one moment. There you go.
Okay, how about now?
Yes, we can see something. Yes. Okay, perfect. You got
Okay.
it. Thank you, Sam. Got it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so as I call your name, if you are in the 2024 executive board member, please stand or raise your hand virtually. Like I mentioned, Matt Firstall is not able to make it today. And for Jessica Buckingham, we actually have some news. She might be having a baby like any moment now, so she cannot come. And so she started having contractions last night. And so we are not going to make her come for that, but we love her dearly. Sam Miller, raise your hand, treasurer. And then Maya Lampinen, our immediate past president. We love and dear. And Jessica Smith, are you in? And I know you're in the room. And you are our, currently our public relations and marketing chair. And then Erin Booth was called out for a family emergency, so she is not here in person. So just want to say thank you all for your dedication and great stewardship of our chapter. You have invested a lot of time this year into making our chapter a valuable resource for our members. Now, next slide, please. Sorry, Sam. Is it? There we go. Here's our agenda today. And that's pretty much all that. Let's go to the next one. And let's keep going. All right, first-time attendees. If you are a first-time attendee, please raise your hand in the virtual space or stand up physically here in the room. First time. All right, hold on. Vivian's my photographer, but she's a first-timer, so I have to take a picture because I like to capture the moment. We're doing this in real time. All right, done. Thank you. All right, that's what we call multitasking, right? All right, for those members that currently hold either or any of the public procurement certifications, whether it's an NIGP, oh, go ahead, Sam, next slide, NIGP, CPP, or CPPO, please stand up and be recognized. Remain standing. And then if you are in the process or contemplating on pursuing any of these certificates in the room, please raise your hand. Awesome. All right. So remember those folks that just stood up like a minute ago or raised their hand? You can see them in the room. Those are the folks you want to pick your brain and ask for tips and tricks on how to do any of these certifications and how to study for it. You're surrounded with a wealth of resource, so please take advantage of them, especially during the networking opportunities. Okay. I also, next slide, would like to take a moment to recognize each of the public procurement entities that's joined us. We have 22 of them, and it's listed here on the slide. I'm not going to read through there, but if I miss somebody, please let me know. But thank you for that. Okay. So again, 2024 was another fantastic year, and we adopted and implemented the strategic plan for 24 to 2029. during our March procurement month in March. The bylaws is currently being overhauled. I'm just going to say overhauled, rewritten, overhauled for much better consumption for us. We're going to hear more from Stacy Hupp during the committee update portion. We also appointed a new public relations and marketing chair. We can go to the next slide, a new webmaster professional development chair, and nominations and elections chair. Next slide. Our chapter's 2024 procurement professional, Brianne Akers, and procurement manager of the year, Linda Hodgson, both made it to finals in the national level, and both were recognized at the annual forum in Charlotte, North Carolina last August. We are so proud of both of you, and they represented us well, and we're looking forward to more nominations this year, we hope. So we had the busiest fall ever, kicking off our partnership with Washington. Go ahead, next slide. Washington Procurement Connect with the state of Washington on October 8th in Tacoma Convention Center. This was a shot that we took while we were there during lunch. We discovered that the room was not going to go this way, but rather the long way. So you can see all the little faces back there, but they're there. Some of you guys are already in the room here. So I thank you for all the many volunteers that taught a class, they helped with registration, other duties as assigned. Because that year's event theme was strengthening your business. And it was intended to do outreach to small, diverse, and veteran-owned businesses. And yes, next slide. We participated also in our first sort and repack with the Food Lifeline event in Seattle, where our membership moved over 11,000 pounds of butternut squash in just a couple hours. So it was incredible to see how much impact you could make in such a short time. And then the last slide, or next slide, we also held our very first holiday party in over a decade. So special recognitions to the city of Redmond for leading the charge on these two new events, and big kudos to Vivian. She's in the room for stepping up to the plate and just took that, and just made it happen. So we're small by mighty, and I still see Matt in the room there. He's in the picture. That was his last event, and it was just good to see him. So next slide. We also earned the NIGP Chapter Performance Gold Seal for the second time and was recognized nationally again at the annual forum in Charlotte. NIGP has developed a standard in which chapters can strive to follow and advance the opportunities offered to their members. We received a score which records our progress in achieving excellence and successfully meeting the standard, and a digital seal, which is on our website, was issued. So that's great, and we want to keep that up because we were silver and now we're gold, and I think the top is platinum, so that's a goal, right? Speaking of forum, our chapter was one of the top registrants by state with 114 attendees. That's a lot from our chapter in Charlotte, North Carolina. But forum this year will be from July 27th, 30th, so now in a new month, in Denver, Colorado. So it's a great opportunity to attend either in person or virtually again, but we hope to see most of you. And hopefully we'll have 114 or more at that next round, since it's a lot closer to home, right? Lastly, next slide, I'd like to say more details to come on this, but please save a date. There is an Area 8 regional conference, and we are Area 8. So Area 8 is Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and some parts of Canada, Assiniboia chapter, and there's a couple more, but we are Area 8, and every other year we do an Area 8 conference, and it's in the spring, and this is coming up like around the corner. So more to come on that. If you're like, okay, how much is this going to cost? About $400 for registration, and then you could kind of do the math on the per diem and the hotel. So if that's an opportunity, you want to ask your boss to send you over. It's a shorter, flight or drive, and then a shorter, duration, but it's going to be jam-packed with educational opportunities. And the theme is procurement playbook. So think about what that is, and we'll give you more information. Myself, Maya, and have been sitting in the planning committee. And so feel free to email us to learn more about that. But we will again send out some email information about that. With that, we have an exciting day planned for you. It's been exciting, extra exciting today with all the, but we made it. But I'm pleased to announce or to welcome when she gets here, Carol Bowser, JD of Conflict Management Strategies, Inc. from Tacoma. She's actually presented here over a decade ago, but she is going to be preparing something for us, 2 interactive workshops. I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Managing power dynamics and power balancing in the workplace. And then the second part is, how risky do you like it? Analyzing and managing risk to tolerance to align with organizational goals. It's kind of a mouthful. So I'm beyond excited for her presentation, and I hope you enjoy each of them and take away lessons learned and share back with your agencies. So now we're actually at the beginning of our annual business meeting. So we have a number, and I hereby, let me just slow it down. I hereby call to order the first general membership of 2025 of the Washington State Chapter. We have a number of committees, and each committee chair will provide a quick update, and then we'll acknowledge their committee chairs or members. And when your committee chair reads your name, if you are in the room, please stand up. And if you are online, please turn on your camera and raise your hand. Your certificates will be emailed to you after this event, and you would definitely want to keep that because it will count for hours, contact hours for your certification or recertification. With that, I would like to introduce Sam Miller, our finance and treasurer, to do the report and budget. Take it away, Sam.
Let me get that open for us all. Bear with me a moment.
And while she's doing that, for the people in person, you do have a copy of the budget at the table there. If you haven't peeked yet, you may want to sit cozy next to your neighbor and share. Unless we have some more extras at the table that you want to share with. There's a few extras at the table, but here we go. Sam's got it. Thank you.
Just a note for everyone, my email is on our website. If you have questions on this document, feel free to email me. And if you're on the virtual side, go ahead and pop that in chat and I will get to it in a moment. So this is the 2025 proposed budget for the year. And it starts up top with revenues, so income, and then down below is our expenditures. So we are budgeting for 475 members for next year. That gives us a decent increase that we have slowly been matching that rate every year. So I feel like this is a good conservative number for our income. We've got NIGP program 5% rebate, and this comes from everyone who's got dual membership. We get some income from NIGP directly for that. Under education and training, we do have some income set aside because we do plan to have at least one event where we have a little bit of a payment for that. Let's see. There's a bunch of things in here that are placeholders just in case some of that pops up, and any extra income is always great. We've got member engagement event right here. I'd like to point that out. Let me highlight those boxes. This is just a pass through. So basically in the past, it's been a dinner or a baseball game, and people will pay for their registration, and that money is the funds for the event. So it's just a straight transfer from our account to pay for the big group event. And then we've got chapter member events. And again, that's going to be something that we plan to have income from another event. So that puts our total revenues at $23,656.50 for what we're budgeting. Going through all of the numbers and putting this budget together, I feel like that's a good conservative number, and we're not being risky with it. I feel good in signing off on that amount. So now we're under the expenditures here. So what are we spending in 2025? So we plan to send one board member, and I believe that's going to be Ginny, to Chapter Academy to represent our chapter and meet with other chapter leaders in Chicago this year, and we've budgeted $800 for that. We've got some funds set aside for professional speakers and trainer fees, which allows us to have really engaging and knowledgeable speakers for our events like we have today. We're excited to be able to provide that to the chapter. We've got some professional development funds set aside in the scholarship funds, and that'll include all of it. So this year it looks a little different. We've combined this line with this line. So the forum scholarship and everything is now within this line right here. We still have the procurement professional and manager of the year awards set aside. This one is a carryover from 2024 for those who haven't been able to spend those funds yet. And then we've got the procurement professional and manager of the year finalist reserve. So we reserve this much every year just in case we have one or maybe two, like last year, be nominated on the national level. And then we set this amount aside every year. We actually decreased it a little bit for special members recognition. And now we're moving into the events section. So anything over here that doesn't have any red or green means we haven't changed it from 2024. So all of the funds look the same, except we've actually given us more flexibility. This used to have a breakdown in here for every event of what category you could spend how much. So this gives us more flexibility. If the catering ends up being more, we'll just spend a little less on refreshments or awards and flex that how we want to within the events committee. And then we're going on to everything down here in the taxes and assessments. Those are mandatory filings. I do like to keep the $20 on file just in case we have random needs from the bank fees. And then under administration, we've got office supplies like we used to have a PO box, so that's why we decreased it from $300. We've got printing and copying for next year, which has been decreased a little bit. Website maintenance. This is to pay for our email aliases like president at WANIGP, treasurer at WANIGP. We've got software programs, which we've been able to decrease. Get at those events in person and other things as well. We've also got funds set aside for giveaways, for engagement, and we have decreased the board expenses all so that we could get net positive in the budget. So let me scroll to the top. I don't want to give you guys whiplash, but I'll show you where we're at currently. So on January 1st of 2025, we had a balance in our account of $45,343. So 45,343, and then we come out at 45,781. And I'd like to call out that there's a lot more reds in this column, which is a note. And it shows the difference between what we had in 2024 for the 2025 proposed. This was all so that we could get us down to a net positive. And we are in the positive by about $300 down here. So we're working real hard to stay positive now that we've spent down our excess funds, and also trying to prepare for the Area 8 conference that we'll be hosting. Not this year, but I believe it is either 2026 or 2027. Did we have any burning questions about this budget from anyone in the room or anyone on chat?
Can you hear us, Sam?
I can now, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I muted myself because I muted.
No worries.
So the Area 8 conference is in 2027, so.
2027.
Yes.
Thank you.
Any questions on the floor? There's none. Okay. All right. Sam, actually, thank you for that. Do you mind going back to your slide? I know I did
Oh, yes,
it's a couple before we do the voting.
yes.
Just so
Yeah.
that you're at least can advance where you're at. Yeah,
Bear
let's
with
try.
me while I get to the right slide. Sorry.
No, that's okay. And there we are.
All
There
right.
we are. Keep going. One more.
Oh, so now I go through
Uh,
my committee, or did we want to talk about finalizing the budget? Is that later?
let's, yeah, no, let's go ahead and uh, finalize the budget.
Okay.
Even though, yeah, the slides got switched, but that's okay. Go ahead, keep going.
Did you say go to another slide
Um,
or just keep talking?
let's go ahead and go to the next slide, and then we'll pop this one back up.
Okay.
There we go.
So I'd like to make a motion to pass the 2025 annual budget as proposed.
Second.
Okay, I did hear a second.
That's Maya.
Okay, Maya, and then was there any needed discussion on this? Here,
Oh.
pause. So let's vote. So all four? Is it all four? All I can remember right now is all opposed, sorry.
All in favor?
All in favor, go ahead and raise your hand in chat, raise your hand in person, or post a comment.
Aye.
And then all opposed.
Are you almost done with this?
Victor, you're not allowed to oppose.
Ginny, I can't see what was happening in the room. Is it safe to say that the budget passes?
Oh, yeah. I don't. I thought the camera is on.
Oh, now I can see it. It popped up in the right
Yeah.
spot.
We're Jen Lyman. That's who we are.
Got it.
You know what? I'm gonna highlight this. Stays on. Spotlight for everyone. What does
Yeah,
that
let me
look like
see.
on here? Spotlight?
Yes.
Spotlight, perfect. Okay. So no opposed, right?
Wonderful. Again, feel free to reach out to me through email or phone if you have any questions that come up about the annual budget, or if you have any ideas.
Sorry, Sam, I see Melissa Irwin's hand is up. Can you,
Oh,
or is that just her forgetting to? No, look at her. She raised her, yeah, put her hands down. Never mind,
Okay.
you got it.
so I'll go back one slide then, and I'll talk about my committee.
Oh, sorry, Sam, did you do the motion carried yet?
Oh, motion carried. Thank you, everyone. Was there anything else needed with that? Okay.
No, just the 2025 chapter budget is approved. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So I'll take this time to recognize the members currently on my committee who have helped me. I would also like to call out that Reagan Givens isn't on here, but she has been so helpful in the transition between 2023 and 2024. I transitioned following Reagan, and she's just been an amazing resource for me. She was on the committee. So now currently I am the chair, Samantha Miller, for the Finance Committee because I'm the treasurer. I also have, and please feel free to raise your hand virtually or stand up in the room when I call your name. And then at the end, you guys can all sit down as you're comfortable. We have Michelle Flatt. Thank you, Michelle. You've been so helpful. And we have Shuai Tang. And we have Linda Thomas. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate all of the help. Go ahead and sit down or put your hands down. So basically, everyone who just stood or has been named helps me review all of the documents that we put together for basically giving a pulse of the financial status for the chapter's accounts. And everyone has been really good at catching me when I'm halfway through my first cup of the day. And it's great to have as many eyes on there as we do. Thank you again. I will go ahead and pass it to Ginny because Jessica was unable to make it today and she'll talk about the newsletter committee.
So can you guys hear me okay from where I'm seated? Does it sound like I'm far away? I'm not on the podium. Sam.
Oh, you sound good.
Oh, okay. Well, awesome. I won't move it. Well, okay, I'm going to pretend I'm Jessica. So she says, I'm really sorry I can't be with you today. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks to Jenny and Sam. It's us, Sam, for their incredible input, creativity, and hard work on these letters. They truly make a difference. If anyone is interested, and I let myself go with that too, in getting involved with the committee or have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us at newsletter@wanigp.org. We'd love to have more voices on the team. Also, we would be thrilled if you'd like to submit articles or share any events coming up from your agency. Your contributions are always welcome. And thank you for being such a fantastic group. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Again, if you want to join any committee, this committee or any, just go to your log in first. That's the very first thing. You have not logged into your web, profile with them. But log in first, and then you go to the committees, and then you pick one, and literally there's a button that says sign me up. That button, and you're in there. Obviously, we want it. You didn't email us. Say, hey, I'm in there. Did you see? And we can talk with you. With that, I'm gonna pass the baton to Stacy. Stacy, feel free to come up here. I'm gonna turn on this camera again. I just turned that off. So here we go.
How's the payroll process going?
Oh, whoops.
Hello. We can hear
Yeah.
whoever's talking about payroll. Sam, there we go. Hi guys, I'm Stacy Up. I'm with Community Transit and I am the Bylaw Review Committee Chair. Along with Cherie and Maya. Will you two stand, please? Okay, they're waving. Thank you. This is one of the most difficult committees I've been on. Well, I don't know if any of you have read the bylaws because they're really exciting. But I know Linda has. She's online and Jeff has because they've gone through this before. We've made a decision to really revamp them. They've been updated a couple of times, but they're 21 years old. We're trying to pull out anything that's job description, anything that's procedures, and really just make it policy. Because as you can imagine, the world changed with COVID. I mean, before we said, we have to mail or we have to be in person or we do so much virtually that wasn't even in the bylaws. So we don't want to have to go to the board and vote every time. We need it to be a little bit more flexible when it comes to procedures and really just stick to the policies within the bylaws. So Cherie, Maya, and I were reading different agencies across the country. There's a lot that are posted online, so it's been an excellent resource for us. So we hope to be able to provide a really great product, but it really is a bigger undertaking than we thought. So I guess if I wanted to ask anyone to join our committee, I just really screwed that up. At any rate, if you do want to join a really challenging team with Maya, Cherie, and Yvette, please join us. Let's go to, and thank you both for all your help on this. Let's change slides. There we go. Scholarship Committee. Again, the chair of one of the best committees. So this is the one to join if you want to. Matt and Linda's online. Thank you for your work. Julie, April, I think April, you were going to be online. I'm not sure if you are, Amel, and then Kara. we get to make somebody's dreams come true and help them get training. It's really a fun committee, and it's actually not a heck of a lot of work. We do a lot of it via email when applications come in, and I share them, and we vote for whoever can be awarded that. You did see in there, we cut 1,500 from the budget, so there'll be a couple less scholarships. The first one that's going to be eligible will be Forum. We'll be putting out something, advertise it to get your attention, because I know that's the most popular one. Okay, thank you, everyone, and I'm going to pass it to Clark because he's going to be speaking for Aaron on education. Thank you, everyone.
Clark Langstrap, Snohomish County PUD. I'm not Aaron. I'm sure you can see that. This is anybody in the room of C?
Should we go to, oh, yeah.
You want to introduce, or were you going to? Okay. So we had, besides Aaron, the chair, Kristen, myself, Matt, Anna, and Connie. So if you're online, just make noise or raise your hand. If you're in the room, raise your hand, wave. Exciting. There we go. So as it says up there, we try to provide and schedule training and encourage chapter members to attend training. Then we have the next slides for the, okay. Next slide, please. So thank you all to who, if you filled out the education survey in 2024, the committee takes a look at those results and we sort of filtered them down into these areas based on the number of responses we got for those areas. And the next slide, please. After filtering them down, we have started to schedule for 2025. You can see the top of the list over there, the classes that are already scheduled, and then some subject areas down the bottom where we're pending scheduling classes for the latter part of the year. The education committee is a pretty low lift. If anyone wants to join us on that committee, we meet once a month, not every month, and we get to influence the training for the members of the chapter. Another plug for if you register for a national class and you identify yourself as a chapter member, it does bring a portion back into our budget. So we'll for doing that when you register for national classes. Any questions? You can direct them to Aaron. And we're back to Jenny. Cheryl.
Like passing the baton, right? All right. Emerging professionals. I think Cheryl just made it back in time here online. Cheryl,
Yes.
I know. There we
Good
are.
morning.
Awesome. Good morning, my partner in crime. So we are the co-chairs for the Emerging Professional Committee, and we've had the pleasure of having our members, Kristen Boone, Jessica Buckingham, Maya Lampinen, and Sam Miller. We are our committee's focused on supporting the growth and success of our emerging professional. So you're considered an emerging professional if you've been in public procurement under 5 years. After that, you're not senior, but you're mature. So we still want you to stay there because we want you to continue to support the emerging folks. So that's what we do. And we meet every second Thursdays of every month virtually via Teams or actually via Zoom from 2 to 3 p.m. So the meeting invite is already on our calendar. So all you have to do is go to our calendar, log into your profile, go to the calendar and sign up. Bring a friend with you. Just show up and we'll talk about what you're going through and all of that. So with that, sorry. I'm gonna stay on here because I'm gonna be Matt all day long. So you're gonna be sick of me. So here it is. Events committee is Matt Verstall. He was the chair, and Kristen Burlington is one of the members. Samara Thomas and Heather Shadco. Neither one of our folks from King County are able to make it today, but you know, we appreciate everybody you know, being a part of us throughout the years. So we handle, and Kristen, she'll be here up a little bit more later to talk about, you know, what all entails for today's event. All right, and with that, I'm going to pass the baton to Connie, our Lunch and Learn. Share. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I knew it. More honors and awards. I am not going to repeat myself. Yeah, there's just, oh, sorry, there we go. I should be looking at the slide on the screen. Sorry, guys. Brianne Agers, our member at large, Aaron Book, our education chair, and Stacy Sappington. I know your camera's off right now, but I know you're here in the room. Thank you so much for all that you've done for this event, giving me a hand for a lot of things, always. And for Brianne for helping with PowerPoint, and Erin for leading her team and making sure that we have good educational training today that we can actually take back to our agencies and apply it. So with that, go ahead, Sam, go to the next slide. All right, now Connie, it's really you. Just note, this is your camera.
All right, thank you. I am Connie Wall, City of Spokane. I'm chair of the Lunch and Learn Committee, and we started as a subcommittee of the Education and Research Committee. And then somewhere along the way, we became a real committee. So I'm just really excited to be here in person because I've met with most of you virtually all along. So happy to be here. Silly Jenny put down somewhere here that I was going to give a report. And I think she said 20 to 30 minutes. No. Anyway, what we were trying to do, we were trying to come up with an idea, a way to bring opportunities to everybody that was very informal, kind of bite-sized lunch and learn, so that we could kind of learn how to teach people in a kind of an informal environment and bring a lot of sort of small sessions. And you could just watch it during your lunch hour and engage with others. And it was really kind of both training and network, because you're kind of engaging and we like people to be interactive. So what we do is we kind of come up with those monthly sessions. This is the first Monday usually of every month. And I kind of jotted down a couple of things here, but I'm just moving forward because I don't have any of the past ones. And I think we did fleet purchasing recently and a couple other really interesting things, but we try and hit the hot topics. But we work really closely with the Education and Research Committee as well to kind of look at what everybody's interested in and kind of work hard towards bringing the presentations to our lunch and learn. So my committee is definitely the best committee. So, okay, and I mean, when we started, we didn't know what we were doing, and we just kind of we wing it still, I think. But what a hardworking group of people I have. We're wonderful, and I'm a little concerned that it might be like Hotel California, because some people can, like Megan, she retired and we still have not let her leave. So you'll enjoy it so much that you'll never want to leave. But some of the classes that we've got coming up, I kind of jotted down here. So February, we've got Keeping the Pro in Procurement. It's going to be by Stacy Adams. March, we ended up with kind of a last minute conflict of time. So we're going to kind of build something in there. But April, we've got It's Not Just Purchasing. May, we've got Victor, who I know is virtual, although I'm not seeing his face very much about that. And he's going to do something along the lines of tips, tricks, and trends. And he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeves. There he is. And so, I mean, he's great. And he's done classes in the past where it's like just technology, how to use it a little better, you know, tips and tricks to kind of just make your job easier. in the office as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And June, we've got diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's with Brendan and Bambi. If I'm pronouncing that correct. And so, these are kind of some of the things that have come up in our daily life that we try and hit during these monthly sessions. September, we're doing forum in review like we did last year. And that was a lot of fun because Victor and a lot of people that attend do kind of pictures and take a few little short videos. And then Victor puts it all together and kind of creates a, it's exciting. And it does kind of show you what forum would look like. So I think hopefully it'll encourage people to go to that as well. I myself have never attended one in person, but I've done it virtually. So someday it's on my list. And then to be determined months, developing staff training. We've got an NCPP benchmark debrief for the results from their studies. So just cool stuff coming up. Keep an eye out on it. Please attend. They're free. You just tune in virtually and put it on there and eat your sandwich and ask a few questions. And I think it's a really neat environment to learn and then also meet people from other agencies. I'm on the other side of the mountains, in Spokane. So if we didn't have that virtual option and I wasn't part of that committee, I wouldn't know most of you in the room. And it's really been kind of a really neat way for me to meet new people and have a kind of a networking team that I can talk to. So with that being said, I'm going to sneak back up and introduce Mike. So I'm the chair, of course. Got Maya, and I've got Stacy have Victor Lamer, who's virtual, and then maybe he'll wave. I'm not sure who else I've got virtually. I've got Megan Waltari, who's the one that she can't get away from me. Kara Allard and Cherie Estrada, Sam Miller, who's, she's multitasking on all kinds of committees. Jeff Peterson from Inner City Transit, right? And Lisa Tran. So you guys, if you are here, please wave big. Anyway, yeah, they're just an amazing, hardworking group. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a learning experience, and hopefully we're helping you guys learn. Well, we're enjoying ourselves and learning too. We can always use more in the committee, so disregard that Hotel California comment and please join. That's all I've got. All right.
Remind us, you do record.
Yes, yeah, we do record the sessions. We're trying to kind of figure out a way to make them more available, but we've now got that YouTube that we're still, I think, just trying to get some stuff uploaded, but keep an eye on it and you'll see some of those sessions. And I'm going to introduce Stacy Sappington, who is membership. Virtual.
Hello, everyone. I'm Stacy Sappington. I work for Ben Franklin Transit over on the east side. I have really enjoyed being part of the membership engagement work group. Our membership committee is fantastic. We have myself as the chair. We have Ginny. We have Erin, who was a chair prior. Miranda, Amel, Kristen, Cynthia, and Bruce. We really have such a great group, and we have so much fun when we get together, and we're always talking about ways we can expand our membership. And this last year, we expanded our membership by 35%, which I thought was a pretty decent outcome. I think we usually strive for maybe 10%. So 35% was awesome. And we have looked into doing a lot more outreach and a lot more career fairs and things like that we can participate in, especially on both sides of the state and all in between, because we all make up our chapter and all of our professionals. So if you're interested in becoming a volunteer, please reach out to any of them, but ours is the best. So I will close up and let the next group go. Let's see who's next. Alice or Amanda?
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Alice Benj. I work for the State Department of Health.
I lead the nominations and election committee. I joined that committee in the fall to fill the vacancy based on Jenny's begging. And Amanda was supposed to be a committee member, but was unavailable in the fall and now has told me she isn't available to continue in that capacity. So I beg those who volunteer on other committees, because there's a lot. If you're looking for another opportunity, the work we do for nominations and elections is rather brief in the fall when we do the board election positions and support vice president in doing the nominations for procurement professional and manager of the year. So think about joining this committee. We're strong, one and strong, but you know, I'm welcoming anyone else who wants to support and help the chapter in that respect. Next slide, please. So you should all be aware, based on communication that was sent recently, we are holding a special election due to the unforeseen circumstances that Matt Versdahl has faced and is no longer able to serve as vice president or vice president-elect. So we have a call out for nominations that closes January 22nd. Please consider the opportunity to contribute to this wonderful chapter. You earn certification points while you serve, and the board members and committee members all support each other. So you wouldn't be stepping into a high position that doesn't have resources and support from everybody throughout the chapter and board members and the other committee members. You definitely would not be left on your own. As I said, stepped into this committee. Jenny helped me tremendously just navigating the backside of the website, understanding how to build a ballot, and it all worked very, very well. So if you feel it could be daunting to consider stepping in at the VP level, just know we're all invested in the elected candidate's success. So please consider the opportunity. We'll, as noted, the call for nominations is through next Wednesday, the 22nd. Then we'll hold the special election and swear in our newly elected vice president at a future meeting. And I am introducing Jessica. Okay, online. Thank you.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Smith. I work with WATEC. This committee, Public Relations, and our marketing committee, we are a small group, and we're fairly a new group to the website. I just want to give a big thanks to Jenny, because Jenny was and is every day a huge help. And I want to give a big shout out to Anna and Michelle, because they have been a huge help for me. I just want to give a little plug. Our committee is always looking for people who would like to join. Social media, we could always use help with. We kind of help with also the newsletter, because we post it on our website. So we also are here to help. But if anyone's looking for a committee to join, we're always looking for volunteers. That's all I got.
Yeah, I guess we're in the ring. Go ahead. We have two cameras, so. Sure. And feel free, oh yeah, we got the next slide.
Stacy again. I just want you to know, when you do go on to our website to volunteer, because I know a few of you are interested, it doesn't notify us, the chair, that you have done it. So I recommend that you also email the chair or the committee or whatever, just saying, I've just signed up online. Because otherwise, if you don't hear from us for a while, that's why, because we don't make a habit of looking on there weekly. So appreciate if you would also give at least the chair a heads up if you have signed up. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for that, Stacy. That's a new point. Again, we just switched to Club Express a couple of years ago, and we're still in the learning. I've been creating standard work on how to do things, and sometimes it's by mistake. So it's like document it right away, or you'll forget. So thank you again. These are our aliases email, but it goes into our inbox at work. So feel free to pick out. You can be in multiple committees, as you can see. We are in multiple, but we want to get to where we're not. So with that, we are running a bit behind. So let's go ahead and just go to the next slide now. I can't remember what's next. Oh, we're actually going to Let's Talk. So sorry, Sam. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's your cue.
All right. Well, one of the great things about our profession is our ability to network and actually talk shop with people who understand what we deal with on a day in and day out basis. And so one of the most popular requests that we get every year for this type of event is to do some breakouts and just be able to network and chat with folks. So what we're going to do for the next 20 minutes is 4 different breakouts in the room and then online. I don't know, Sam, if you were able to get that set up, if you're just going to be able to do one breakout room or if you're going to be able to do a couple.
I have yet to determine, and I can't figure that out while screen sharing. So I will get on it and then let the
You guys
virtual
can
side
choose-
know.
We'll mute you. You guys can choose to network however you choose to network. So, but in the room, we're going to have 4 breakout groups. We'll have a facilitator at each one, but their job is just to keep the conversation going. This is really about you and questions that you have or things that you want to share that's happening. So we have 4 different groups. We have an emerging professional group, and Junie is actually going to be facilitating that. And Junie, where do you want your team to be? Right over here, by her desk. So if you want to join, you feel free to jump between groups too. If you have a couple questions, you want to ask a couple folks. Cherie Estrada is going to be facilitating one all about construction, public works, construction. And then Stacy Hupp is going to be facilitating one on unique purchases of goods and services. Okay, Cherie, where is your team going to meet? All right, well, that leaves me, and my assignment was what is relevant in your entity, successes, failures, and challenges. So we'll meet over back there where I think all the City of Seattle folks are sitting. Is that true? Yeah, that's where we'll meet. So with that said, we're going to meet back here in 20 minutes, and then we'll switch to the honors and awards ceremony. So online, we're going to go ahead and mute you and let you guys have your fun there. So see you in 20. Yes, ma'am.
As I stop sharing, you will no longer see the tables and this screen. So just a warning. Thanks.
Thank you.
And Sam, you can go ahead and stop the recording.
Okay, everyone virtually, just bear with me while I set up these rooms for us.
Sam, Jeff was wondering if there's going to be refreshments.
Yes, they're actually available where all of your refreshments usually are.
Thank you so much.
We've taken the time to prepare them for you from the tap. Okay, so everything is labeled. There's room 1, which is going to be emerging professionals. Room 2 is construction contracts. Room 3, unique purchases of goods and services. Room 4 is what's relevant in your entity, successes, failures, and challenges. And please, if you feel like you are a strong expert on those topics, go ahead and join and help facilitate and provide your expertise for anyone. I'll repeat what the rooms are again. It is room 1, emerging professionals, 2, construction contracts, 3, unique purchases of goods and services, 4, what's relevant in your city, successes, failures, and challenges.
Sam,
Yes.
maybe it's just me, but I don't see any rooms to join.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. We just see the crowd in the Bertha night room. I don't see any option to select it.
Let me try again then. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will see you back in 20 minutes. I hope that it prompted you.
Nope, it didn't. Just somebody that needed to be admitted to something and that just disappeared. Now it says we'll
Guys, at the
move you to
top,
the sign
At
room
the
in
top,
10
it
seconds.
says join room. Just notice that.
little bit of an industry standard shortage then, because you're having, oops.
Hi, we're back.
Oh,
Okay, guess got kicked out of that room right in the middle
yeah,
of
thanks for the
someone's
warning, everybody.
conversation. Oh,
Sorry about that. I'm
yeah.
more familiar with Zoom and they usually give you a countdown. That's kind of what I was planning on. But I brought you back a couple minutes early for those of you who need a restroom break like myself. Go ahead and continue conversation as you want, and the honors and awards will start at 10:15.
Julie, I'm bummed. We were just getting into a good discussion on our topic there. Did 20 minutes really go by that quickly?
No.
Jason, no.
No, Victor. It was closer to about 11 minutes, but yeah. So,
Well, bio breaks are important, I guess.
yeah, absolutely.
Just unmute. All right. So if we can wrap up here in about 1 minute, we're going to be rejoined by our virtual audience. And Sam, I don't know if you got my text. Go ahead and put that one slide while I put in the actual slide here. Oh, you can't see me because I turned off my camera. Can you hear me though? Awesome. All right. Oh, and Jen, I'm just going to move the because we totally forgot. Here, I'm actually, Sam, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
Okay, thank you.
To a different laptop or anything, or you're okay here still?
I think I'm okay. We're playing catch up again on time, so bear with us. We're switching equipment right now, and then we'll rejoin.
Ginny, can you hear us on the virtual side? Nope.
Also going to give our in-person people, bio break and more coffee. Feel free to do the same.
The important thing is, Sam, we can hear you.
True.
We need
And we don't need to go anywhere for
Yes,
a
you can
bio
have my
break.
dump.
Yeah, thank you all for the flexibility on that. I didn't realize the timeline had changed. So go ahead and take any other needed breaks. And it looks like we are just setting up and we'll be back soon.
Sorry, we're like doing wardrobe change here. All right, now we have everybody, completed. We have to start with the honor of the award. If you are at the first one phase, can you confirm you can hear us voting?
Yes, we can hear you. It is a little
I know
A little
you
bit.
think so. Hold
the microphone is just a little less clear to hear from.
on a second. Jen,
That one sounds a lot better.
it's this, right. Yeah, we lost, no, the audio is on and machine.
Can you hear us now? Can we hear you? Hello?
This one. Can you hear us? Okay. Is that better? Is
So
that
we
better,
can hear
guys?
you better through the laptop than through the microphone
Boy.
by a
Oh, that
lot.
changed, okay, it changed. Is this better?
Yes.
Okay. Should I get Jen to get her guy?
Yeah, because I think that means we lost, well, okay. Well, I'm not gonna use the standalone thing. Let me turn that off. Okay, Sam and, T, can you guys see my screen? Nope. It's not sharing screen. I think I'm gonna mute this one, because I think it's giving a lot of extra. Can you guys tell me if you're seeing any screens at all? Or are you just seeing like me talking, or is it the actual slideshows?
I see all of your screens of us on Teams. Before we
Okay.
did see the PowerPoint though.
You did see the PowerPoint for a second. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. Now I can. Okay. This guy. All right.
We see the presentation.
All right, that's great. That's progress. I just need to figure out. Jen, can you adjust it on your end over there? For the audit. For some reason, I can't see their camera, so I can adjust the way that they're placed.
Your cursor's over there. That you can bring them all on.
Yeah, if you can, that would be awesome.
So I don't know who has it.
Oh, the PowerPoint is with me, so. Okay, hold on. I am not. It's her laptop.
You just want.
I don't want. Yeah, I just want to make sure we can adjust this to the farthest right. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. Great.
Big graphic. Essentially, and the microphone.
Is the audio okay? Is this good audio for you guys? Oh, hold on. Sorry, we need to quiet down because I can't hear the virtual people. Is that what we're still having issue? Because the audio is on the laptop for some reason.
We can hear you.
Oh, you can hear us. Okay. Well, they can hear us, so that's the point. All right. Okay, we're back. And we are gonna just be flexible, continuing to flex this morning, guys. All right. So we are in the portion of our honors and awards. And boy, I'm really having a hard time with the cursor on this thing because my notes I cannot see. All right, so here we are. NIGP calls their special individual awards the best of the best. And oh, sorry, Sam, can I ask you to please push the record button before I start?
Yes,
Hopefully.
thank you for the reminder.
Yeah. Jen, sorry, Jen, can I have you help me move the cursor up a little so I can see my notes? It's just a really tiny mouse little bugger. For some reason, this one, see how it's like, I just need it up a little bit so I can see my notes. Let's see. Are they gonna see that though, or? I'm trying to get it back on the screen. Oh. Don't know how you got it over there. I don't either. Here we go. There we go. We found the mouse. It ran away, but we caught it. But I'm not familiar enough with PowerPoint to know how to make this section bigger. Okay, we'll stop there. That's okay. But there's your mouse. Yeah, I was hoping to expand oh, here it is. Like make this like come up a little. There it is. I got it. Okay, perfect. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a great discussions today. The emerging professional was quite lively. Hopefully we didn't interrupt too many people in the other room. The virtual space, it sounds like a lot of questions came through and lively as well, but here we are in our special honors and awards ceremony. As I mentioned earlier, NIGP calls their special individual awards the best of the best. And each year, Washington NIGP recognizes members who have received hallmark status in the eyes of their peers. Members may nominate a peer for an award or self-nominate. And these members are designed to showcase exemplary service and outstanding accomplishments and contributions to the individual's entity, the chapter, the institute, and the procurement profession. Okay, I changed slides, but I am not seeing that happen on their end, unless there's a delay. Not quite sure what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna hit enter. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Boy, guys, I'm not sure about this hybrid option anymore. This is not happening. Okay, hold on. Um, you're seeing me again, right? You're not seeing the slides,
We see the first slide.
the first slide, but it's not advancing. Okay. We are trying to figure out why that's the case. Okay.
All right.
Okay, I think we figured it out.
We see the
Okay.
next one.
Okay, thank you, Sam. So the nomination criteria for Washington Procurement Professional of the Year and the Procurement Manager of the Year is based on NIGP's values and guiding principles of public procurement listed here. I'm not going to read through all of that, but here we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. Here we go. I added an extra slide there for some reason by accident. So here we are. So we've been giving awards. It used to be Buyer of the Year back in 2004. That was our very first one. And you can see the list of the folks that may have retired already or no longer in public procurement or have moved on to other entities. And they're listed here as the past procurement professional award recipients. So each year, the chapter honors and awards presents this award to a Washington State public procurement professional who has excelled within their position. Nominees for the Procurement Professional of the Year must be public procurement professional who do not have supervisory or management responsibilities. The Procurement Professional of the Year is for those who excel in their role in a variety of governmental procurement areas, like managing suppliers, evaluating offers, vendor relations, warehousing, developing, and issuing solicitations, contract administration, and so much more. To present the procurement professional of 2024, I would like for Anna Vogel, who's in the room. Anna, please say that you're in the room, to step up and turn on her camera if she is here or not, as long as we can hear you.
I'm here, Jenny.
Awesome, great. Oh, I can hear her on the laptop. Okay, I'm gonna have to just go ahead, Anna. All right, so Anna nominated this Procurement Professional of the Year, and I'd like to give her some time to express what she had said in her nomination, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Anna.
Thanks, Jenny. Julie is a dedicated procurement professional who's not only committed to the success of the organization, but of her team as well. She is devoted to the profession and takes every opportunity to enhance her skills and increase her procurement knowledge. Not only is she willing to help a team member grow on their procurement journey, but she is also willing to help other staff at other procurement agencies grow and learn more about the profession. Julie informally mentors procurement staff at other agencies as well as those on her team, all while maintaining an extremely full workload. She is an active at the national level and has participated in a multitude of trainings offered by WANIGP. Julie is always looking for ways to promote our department as a partner throughout the agency and promotes profession as well.
Oh, I hope we didn't lose you, Anna. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, awesome. Great, thank you so much for that, Anna. We are having technical difficulties now in our room where we can't hear you, so I had to put my mic into the actual speaker of the laptop. So with that, Julie, are you in the room, I hope? She is online. Okay,
Hi.
and I will take down your, yes, I'm gonna take down my, oh boy, hang on, I'm gonna just hit escape. Because Jen, it's not my laptop. Apologize. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to figure this out soon. Sorry, Jen, but go ahead. I'm gonna go over to the other. Sharon. Okay, there you go. I just sit. Yeah.
We stop. We're not sharing anywhere.
Okay, no, but thanks. Okay, awesome. Go ahead, Julie. Congratulations, first of all, Julie. We appreciate you coming online. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is such an incredible honor, and I've just been so fortunate to be mentored by so many other people in the procurement profession. I just think we're such an awesome profession. So really means a lot. I appreciate it.
All right, let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. And again, we thank you for sneaking out during your training. We know we had to get you out of your training class, so we appreciate that very much. All right.
It's
Yes, so this
good
time
thing.
I'm gonna have Mara to share her screen for now. We're gonna see this, and that way you can see it there. Okay, ready? All right, so let's pause there. Okay. Okay. Don't mind that. Okay. Past procurement manager is up next. And as you can see, here are the list of that. And without further ado, I'm gonna call on Linda Hodgson to present this award.
Can you guys hear and see me okay? Everybody in the room?
We can't hear you. I'm gonna put the microphone again on you. So good.
Okay, can you
Keep
hear me
going,
now?
Linda.
Okay, thanks, Jenny. I was very happy to nominate this very special person, and she.
Hold on a second. Virtual side is muted for you guys. You can't hear us. Okay, that's what's going on. Hold on
We
a
can hear
second.
you.
We can
We
hear
can
you
hear
now?
you.
Okay,
Can you hear
sorry.
me?
Yes.
Okay, so you still can hear me.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I was very happy to nominate this very special manager for the Washington NIGP's 2024 Procurement Manager of the Year. I really only knew her from her volunteer work in our chapter. So while completing her nomination, I learned she was also an outstanding procurement manager, and I'm excited to tell you a little bit more now. Her name is Connie Wall, and she is, yay, she is the City of Spokane's senior procurement specialist, and she leads a team of procurement specialists as well. And for WANIGP, she leads the Lunch and Learn Committee, as you just heard a little bit ago. Just a second here, sorry. Lost my place. So excited. Connie began her procurement career at the city as a clerk, then due to her outstanding service, progressed to her current position as senior procurement specialist. She manages a team of 3 procurement professionals who support around 30 city departments with 300 staff requiring procurement training. One of Connie's outstanding accomplishments includes spearheading, with the assistance of the legal department, a small works and agricultural and engineering roster program for the city. This project required the revision of the Spokane Municipal Code and established effective procurement procedures for those public work procurements. Connie was also instrumental as the city implemented the procurement module into Spokane's financial management system, and we all know how hard that is. Wow. In addition, Connie maintains professional certifications and often mentors others at work and in NIGP by sharing her experiences and body of procurement knowledge. She actively seeks out and coordinates educational opportunities for her agency employees and always encourages learning and commitment to the procurement profession high ideals. In fact, she is proud to be considered a city ambassador. Her certificate says the City of Spokane recognizes Connie Wall for outstanding dedication to the City of Spokane and exemplary work that helps build a better community for us all. Connie also leads others by staying actively involved in her procurement organizations. She is passionate about our profession and provides value to members by creating educational and networking opportunities. And for our chapter, as you know, she leads our Lunch and Learn Committee to define topics, locate speakers, and then facilitates our outstanding monthly educational workshop. These Lunch and Learn presentations provide cost-effective training and maximizes professional development for our members. I could go on and on, but you get the idea. Connie Wall is an absolute gem and is deserving of the 2024 Procurement Manager of the Year award. Please join with me in congratulating Connie. Yay. Connie's manager,
Would you like
the
to
director
say a
of
few words, Tawny? Here's the mic. Here's the mic.
have a 20-minute speech.
Nope. Sorry, I'm gonna have
we
to
also
cut you on
want to
that.
hear from Connie's manager too. So in just a second.
Try and pick my brain on the things that I have done, and a lot of that came from being a person for over a decade, where we were just kind of thrown in everything, sink or swim. So, but it definitely teaches you to kind of think outside the box and just teaches you where I go. So, and I could not have done it without a lot of people supporting me. We were talking with Stacey Stable about how the networking group helped us out so much. That was NPPA at the time. Literally, it was emails. What are you doing this? Who has something to help us with that? And could not have done it without the networking, the people that so a lot of that spreads down. So blown away. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Connie.
Congratulations.
So
And
much.
Jenny, can you hear me?
Yes, Linda.
We also have Connie's manager that would like to say a few words.
Yes,
Jason?
yes, we do have Connie's.
He's also here
Okay,
virtually.
we do have Connie's manager.
Don't go too far.
Connie, you want to stay over this way? Because he knew about it.
He did?
Yes, he's right here.
I did. Congratulations,
see
Connie.
him. Okay.
I won't try to embarrass you too much, but just on behalf of those of us here at the City of Spokane, I'm really happy for you and appreciate all of your dedication to the profession, to the citizens of Spokane. You've been here longer than I've been here by a little bit. You've helped guide me as well, and just as one of many examples of your various efforts in mentorship, training new people, and one thing that you can also add in for Connie is the City of Spokane has gone through some wild swings in how they consider procurement, and Connie has weathered it all and may have a few bumps and bruises along the way, but still shows up to work every day. Very positive and really looking forward to help continue to grow the profession and grow what we do here at the City of Spokane. So I'm really glad to have Connie on my team. She's taught me a lot, continues to teach me a lot, and I know it's really important for her to continue to share that knowledge with other people. So congratulations, Connie.
Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Awesome. And I apologize, Anna and Julie. I do have your award here. I will mail it to you. So yes, you are getting one as well. And so thank you again, Connie. And did I give you your box yet? If I have not, here it is. We don't want to break that. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're on to another one here. Okay. I'm gonna do this one. Notes are here. So how do we do this, Maya? I did not memorize my notes, so. You don't have to have it. That's not sure. Okay, that sounds perfect. Let's do that. Here you go. Okay, great. Thank you for that. Okay. So you've heard a lot from me. Good morning. I'm not going to say good morning. It's still a good morning, guys, despite all of this. And so I am both honored and privileged to present the 2024 President's Award to a special member. Oh my gosh, I thought I was not sharing, but here you are, Sam. I am honored and privileged. Hey, you can just read my speech, right? This person, and I'm gonna just, I don't know, stop sharing at this point. Boy, this whole thing is just, I don't know what to do now. I'm just gonna read it. So here we are. She has shown unwavering commitment to our chapter, an individual whose dedication and hard work have greatly contributed to our organization. And I'm gonna really try to stop sharing the screen. I really don't know how to do that now at this point. Hold on a second.
We actually can't see your screen.
Oh, screen. Okay, perfect. We can't see the screen, but we are, okay. Well, good. We'll go with that. And the President's Award is not given lightly. It is a testament to her exceptional service and outstanding accomplishment. Sam, please step forward on the camera, please. Can you guys see Sam? Just my presentation, but can the virtual people? Okay. Can you?
Oh,
For those
sorry.
who've not had the pleasure of meeting Sam, I can't sum enough words to describe how much she has accomplished in such a short time and continues to do so with rigor. She leads by example with a can-do attitude. She holds herself and the board accountable. She leads our finance committee and put together the proposed budget yearly and monitors our spend activities throughout the year. She takes her fiduciary responsibilities seriously as our treasurer, instrumental in ensuring that revenues from the vendor was billed and collected and deposited in a timely fashion. She has been an active member of the Emerging Professional, the Newsletter Committee, the Lunch and Learn. I might have missed a couple. She's respectful and can be relied on, especially in times of needs. You know, we've had a few fire drills this year and, you know, here she was being a team player. Lastly, I discovered, Sam, that you're a notary for WANIGP. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. You did your research. How far did you dig?
Super talented individual and a pleasure to work with. That's my last bullet. So today we honor Samantha Miller. And I'm gonna take out your little award here. And before I do that, the reason I've been on the phone is because I'm hoping my surprise is not spoiled quite yet. Is there a Justin in the room? If you're in the room, please say something. Is Ross in the room? Because she's supposed to be here. He's been waiting on me to give you this award. So I'm just gonna take it out here and read the inscription, Sam. Oh boy, I think Connie, I might have given you the wrong award here. Hold on. Oh, never mind. No, I did not. It's not wrong. It's me. It's a different size font. Sorry. I had just opened up Julie Denton's award. And so as I'm struggling to open this, open the award. Here we go. Thank you. Ross is in the room. So Sam, I want to make sure all your special people care about it in the room. And I don't know if you guys can see me on camera. Can you? 2024 President's Award, Samantha Miller of Lake Transit. The Washington State Chapter of WANIGP presents this award in recognition of your outstanding dedication, vision, and commitment to excellence made to your agency, the procurement professional, and this association by the 2024 Chapter President. So Sam, I'm mailing this one to you. That's in the budget line item.
That's
Surprise.
what you were saying. There might be a couple more things we need to mail this year.
I know. I'm like, I might have to mail a couple of things. So since I do have Ross in the room, Ross, did you want to say a couple of words? I know I didn't tell him he was gonna, but if he's willing.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah, right.
Or I'll
Okay.
just see him at home.
Or maybe you'll see him at home. Okay, so we'll go with that. Ross.
Oh.
Ross is her husband, yes. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ross. Oh my gosh, I've been texting with him all morning, like we're running late. Okay, we're almost there. Like, come on. So hopefully it's his day off, guys. He works for Lake Transit, but he made it here. So feel free to say a word or two about your wife.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me because I'm in operations, so I don't do a lot of tech. But I'm really proud of you, honey, and you put a lot of work into your professional life and to our personal life. So I'm happy we got to surprise you, and I'm really proud of you for getting the recognition that you earned.
Totally
Thank
deserving,
you.
Sam.
Oh
All
my gosh.
right, congratulations. That concludes our honors and awards, and I actually got Sam to cry.
Yeah,
normally
it's coming
I'm the
out.
one
I'm
that
gonna,
cries, but
it's
I made
coming
her
out
cry.
of both eyes. I'm gonna take the camera off. Thank you so much.
You are
That's
so welcome.
amazing.
So well deserved. Yes, Sam. Okay. All right, that concludes our honors and awards, and we are going to switch over to our in-person interactive workshop. And I think, Sam, we're back to you sharing the screen again, if you don't mind, while we get ourselves together here.
Okay, but I am not coming on camera.
Yes,
Am I
please.
supposed to stop the recording at this point too?
Yes, you will stop recording at this point.
I'll do that and then I'll get the screen share going. That'll be the signal.
Yeah, and I'll give folks, did everybody kind of take a break during our, right after our Let's Talk? But, if you obviously need to go.